And hello, everyone, and welcome to another Neighborhood Noms episode with Favemenu. I'm your host, Nina, aka Sakafood, and today I'm here with the three-tier Macaron. Care to introduce yourselves from the business owners today?
Yes, my name is Pearl Lee. I'm actually one of the owner and also director of sales and productions. Yeah,
Marketing?
marketing. Yeah, marketing also.
Okay. My name is Marina. Hello, everyone. Marina Jasena. Pearl and I are both co-owners, and I take care of operations.
Yes. You know what's funny? I'm actually very interested in marketing and my major is operations. So it's kind of funny that you guys are here now today. But yes, and everyone here who's in the audience today, this is an awesome small business and this is also female owned. So we love a female owned business, of course.
Yes.
And I can't wait for everyone to know more about you guys and of course your story. And that kind of leads me to actually the first question, but what is your story and how did your business come to be?
Go ahead, Marina.
Okay. Yeah, well, it all started when actually it was a friend of Pearl who gave us a box of macaron ice cream. And, when we tasted it, we're like, that was 2 years ago. It was our first taste of macaron ice cream. Yeah. First taste. We didn't know about macaron ice cream before that.
Yeah.
And then when we first tasted it, we like it. And we said, oh, this is good. And then he just kind of sort of told us to, this is a very good business. Why don't you look into it?
Yeah.
And so, we went around and then we said, this is good. So we saw there an opportunity because, there's really not a lot of macaron ice cream around at that time. And then, we said, why not? But then we also thought that, what's out there? It could be better. So we so that's how it really started. So we went around. Go ahead, Pearl.
Yeah, thanks to him, my friend. He's actually one of my high school friends back in many moons ago. Okay, so yeah, so he introduced us this. He said that there is a potential because the time that when he gave us the macaron ice cream, he was working for the company. And so he was like a deliver person, right? So he delivered to all the restaurants and everything for his boss, and the owners always ask him to that, will your boss, have more flavors and only 5 flavors, the last 10 years, Well, so he said, no, my boss gonna set with this 5 flavors. So he came back and told us about it. He said, you girls try to look into this because a lot of owners demanding, asking for more flavors and his boss not wanting to, come up with more. So here come Marina. She's awesome, in the kitchen. So she doing all this, research and everything. And that's how we taste it. I love ice cream, but I never thought that I would eat so much ice cream because every time we come out with new flavor, we have to eat it. We have to taste it.
Oh my God.
Good, right? Oh my God. It's like people say,
So many
cooking.
So many experiments. Did you guys go through like a lot of test runs when you guys were doing it?
Yes. We bought a lot of macarons. I never ate so many macarons at that time. Yeah. Oh my God. We're like, I can't take anymore.
we have to try what's out there. So we literally drove around and we Googled what is the most expensive macaron out there and where it's sold and everything. Yeah. But to get some ideas what's out there. So we finally got it down, and that's how we come up with our own recipe. Doing the macarons actually is our own recipe. So that's so flavorful. Yeah.
I like the originality.
Yes. So it took a lot of research and my goodness, a lot of failures. So it's funny because so I did I do the baking, but here's a fun fact: I don't like cooking. We both do not like cooking. So
Kitchen doesn't like me. Kitchen doesn't like me at all.
It really came as a surprise, when, that we are in this business, because it's like, what? I can bake.
But I would say that the sweeter tooth is more of my like forte than sometimes savory things. So I understand that.
Yeah. So, did you know that macarons, first came about during the 8th century?
Mm.
So, it was funny because the first bake that I had, it was, like kind of wrinkled and ugly and flat, and it
Yeah.
was like, oh my god. And then when I studied, the history of macarons, it was like that. And so, I'm like, oh my God. So I shouldn't feel that bad because, the way they did it before, it was really like that, wrinkled, flat, without the feet. So, the that journey, that experience was really, really helpful.
Mm.
And, there's for aspiring bakers out there, there's hope because there's hope for me. And I don't bake. I don't even bake cakes, no bread, nothing, no nothing like that. So,
Yeah.
macaron
I,
was my first bake.
yeah. I can only imagine though, because it's so hard to make macarons. I've seen my friends do it, and for them to be so like they have to be very particular on like the amount of ingredients because you don't want them to
Yes.
crack. So I always have that problem where it's gonna break. So I applaud you guys just not making it crack or anything. Very
It takes
easy
a lot of patience. Yes.
and And I just wanted to bounce off too on the next question about like what makes you guys different from like other restaurants or other brands? Because I know you guys already said you have your special recipe, but like what's the standout for everything else?
Do you want to answer
Yeah.
that, Marie?
So yeah. So like we said earlier, we did not really not like, but we're not satisfied, with whatever we tasted out there because to us, we crave for flavor.
Mm.
So it's like, on the first bite, it has to be, that,
Wow, the
yeah,
wow.
it should hit you.
Yeah.
So there was nothing like that, in our experience. And so we said, why don't we make something that is really different and that has really, that has a lot of flavor that, customers would be looking for, just like we did.
Yeah.
So when I did my research, I discovered that there are a lot of other bakers out there, but not on a commercial scale.
Mm.
The internet is it's like a big library of information, and there's a lot of bakers like that who flavor their macaron shells. That's how I got the idea, and then but which recipe will work for me will work for us the way we want it because we both critique our own, when we taste it, we're like, this is not good, this is good. So so we had to find that. And then I said, why not make it, like really commercial? People would love to eat something that has a burst of flavor in it. And so that's how we really started. We started with 5 flavors. We let our friends taste it, everybody who we know, we even bring them to parties, and they all love, the taste, different flavor, and there's no guessing what flavor it is. That's what's amazing when they taste it. This is coffee. This is cookies and cream. This is they
Yeah.
already know the flavor.
It's instant.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, what makes it different also is that we flavor our shell, the macaron cookies. Other places, if you, it's just almond flavor that you taste. The only flavor that they that you taste is just from other people, or just the ice cream that give you the flavor.
Yes.
But the cookie itself, it's just almond. But for us, but because we flavor our cookies, it blends in very, very well with the ice cream. So when you bite on it, it's the combinations inside your mouth. It's yummy. So that's why
Yes.
when people taste our macarons, they say, "Wow, this is it's different. It tastes. How come it's so flavorful? They don't know what it is compared to outside." So that's when we tell them that, because we flavor our shell, and we even sell our macaron cookies itself. They compare milk with coffee. We have all kind of flavor cookies and cream. Just the cookie itself, you can just eat it as snack. And we flew off the shelf when we first launched the macaron cookies.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's really nice. Yeah, because what I was saying earlier, like even by itself, I think I could survive off too. Because when you bite too, like the ice cream, you're trying to finish the ice cream, and for me, I think I ate the middle first. I shot it faster, and then I had the cookie left. But you're right. Yeah, I could share it with some, like I put it, just pair it with some coffee or something. That would be cool.
Yes, and we also individually wrap the cookies also.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
In
what
fact, we had a very a fun story. One of our customers, remember Pearl, the one that had the cookies in her car. Can you tell the story?
She bought I don't know how, she's our original customer. She loved our cookies a lot, right?
Yeah.
So she bought, that's how she can pick up the cookies, and she put it, she drive home and everything, and she texts me in the middle of the road, and she goes, "Oh my God, I'm almost done with my cookies. Before I get home, I have to she have to stop over, and she have to put the cookie in back of her trunk, so it's out of her reach. So she won't finish it before she gets home to her kids." Laughing, so that's how good it was.
Yes.
It's not sweet. It's very flavorful, because we know macaron. A lot of people complain that it's too sweet, and we agree, because we did taste, the macaron outside. It's very sweet. So we all like, you know what? That's one thing that we have to lower the sugar, make it non-sweet, so people can snack it like that. And sure enough, we were able to do so. Yeah.
Yes.
I would honestly be one of those moms who would snack on the food before we get home. And maybe I should buy the extra cookies. So if I have the ice cream ones, I can just eat the ice cream one and then pass them.
Or you put it together.
We have a birthday party.
That's why, I mean, they can get the simple one too.
In fact, we have a birthday party coming up. She's just buying cookies. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
For her.
Yeah,
what?
maybe
5-year-old?
But maybe for everyone who's what was that?
No, I'm sorry. Our customer, her daughter turning 1 year old, so she's ordering 100 cookies.
That's great. Maybe in Christmas season, I'll give that to Santa Claus or have everyone bring that to Santa Claus instead of the cookies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cute.
Last year we actually were selling macaron cookies. We start in fall, so we have the shape of the fall leaf, green tea. Eggnog, and then Christmas we have shape of Santa Claus.
Ooh, that's cute.
Mittens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I love
Christmas tree. Yeah, we decorate them.
That's so cute. I love it when there's that extra mile though for decoration, because what I usually see too, they're just for kind of plain regular macarons, so it's not always sometimes they're not even that colored. So to see decoration too is so awesome, or just kind of a switch of colors. But wanted to ask too, because just for the audience, but what are some of your most popular orders? So any of the flavors that people usually get?
Yeah. Well, actually, the most popular is cookies and cream. So that's, I don't know, but it's American flavor seems to be the trend. So we did Asian, American, but for the most part, American flavors is really top of the list. So cookies and cream, salted caramel. Oh, but the way we do our salted caramel is a little different. We flavor the shells with cinnamon. So our cinnamon shells, it tastes like the cinnamon roll. Cinnabon. Yeah, it tastes like that. Yeah.
Like churros.
Yeah, and so it tastes like churros. Our salted caramel ice cream, because of the cinnamon flavor in the shells, kind of tastes like churros. So and then we have popular green tea. What else? Oh, coconut. Coconut is really popular.
Yeah, coconut. Because our macaron ice cream, we don't just put the ice cream between the cookies. That's simple. Yeah. We actually decorate it. We roll it let's say cookies and cream. It is cookies and cream ice cream. So we also roll it in
Oreo cookies.
Cookies. So we have more flavor of cookies and cream.
We're all about flavor, yes.
Flavors, yes. Yeah. We do that with our ice cream too.
Yeah, I prefer
Yes.
like extra Oreos though too, because sometimes it's just like a speckle of Oreo, and that's not that's not enough. But I know we were talking earlier about like some of your seasonal stuff. But what are some of like your current flavors right now that people can kind of base off their order from?
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. So those the ones we mentioned. And then surprisingly, ube, purple yam, sweet purple yam is
Yes.
very, very popular.
Very good. Yeah.
It surprises non-Filipinos. Well, I'm Filipino, so
We're all Filipino here, so
oh yeah. So when we introduce that flavor to non-Filipinos, like, this is so good. What is this? And we had to explain a little bit about sweet purple yam. I said this is a really, really good flavor. So yeah, that became one of the top best-selling flavors that we have. It's still available though.
okay.
And then also raspberry dark chocolate is one of the top flavors. What else? Oh, another Filipino flavor is pandan coconut. Buko pandan.
I love pandan. It's like that is one of my favorite desserts. It's not my like top favorite. Oh my gosh! And I was telling Pearl earlier too. Like I don't see like ube and pandan like flavors in macarons before. So kind of in like. I'd have to like see it to really like indulge in Filipino taste buds.
We should give you a box.
the ideal. But sorry, I cut you off. But you have the pandan, buko pandan, and then some of the other flavors.
I think those are the popular. Yeah,
Got it.
the popular ones.
Yeah, we have over like 10 flavors. We have like a dozen. Like
what?
A lot of flavors. Yeah. The one that we gave you are just samples. That's only eight flavor, 8 pieces.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we have a lot more than that. Yeah.
Oh, there was a time when we had more than 15 flavors.
What?
Yeah. So we had to cut down.
Okay.
Can you just imagine we flavor each of the shells? Oh my god.
But still, let alone like at least more than 3 flavors is a lot, because there's only a few that I've had that's just like, or restaurants who only have like 3. So to have like a dozen, that's amazing. But I
yes.
love them.
So for our wholesale, because we also do wholesale, it is really our dream to have as many restaurants, distribute our products. For wholesale, we have 10 flavors. Okay, let me can you memorize those flavors? Okay, we have cherry vanilla, coconut pineapple, salted caramel, cinnamon. Help me. Strawberry. Yes, green tea,
Coffee.
pistachio. Yeah. We introduced pistachio.
Yeah.
What else? Cookies and cream, of course. Rocky Road. Everybody loves chocolate,
Rocky
so
Road.
there has to be chocolate.
Yeah.
So,
mint chip. Yeah.
Yes. Mint chip. Yeah. Chocolate
mint chip. I like that.
We have mint chip. Yes. And then the last one.
Coffee.
Yes, coffee. Oh, never forget coffee. It's everybody's favorite too. I love coffee.
Coffee is actually one of my favorite because it has that very coffee taste, like very strong coffee taste, which I love. Love it.
Yes.
And like we said, we love flavor.
Yes.
Even flavor. And I know, are you guys thinking of creating like any new types of flavors in the future?
Yes. So yes, because what we do, what we plan to do is to make, spruce things up, for the restaurants. We don't want to just stick to the flavors that we have. We want them to have like seasonal flavors, or like kind of like favorite or the, let's say what's the flavor of the month, or something that like a special of the flavor for the month. So we want to introduce that. So, it also rotates and kind of give a little bit of excitement to the customers of the restaurant. Something to look forward to.
Got it. And I wanted to like bounce off too. This kind of was a part of the other question, but like, what are you hoping for in the future? And so I asked that question too, because would you guys ever consider having your own like brick and mortar store or like your own storefront?
We're not planning to, because it's just a lot of overheads. expenses, and we don't have a lot of manpower because I'm a full-time social worker. I work full-time, and but this business is my priority. So I'm limbo in both, and family, things like that. So if you said open a storefront, no, that's too much. But we're actually happy what we're doing right now. We do have a kitchen in LA. So that pays off. That's where we make our our products, stuff that we just distribute to. So our mainly goal is not just retails that we're focused on. We're actually focused on wholesales in the future. Hopefully, our products will be a household, name in the future. Where everywhere you go, you will see us. Oh, the three-tier is selling at this restaurant, that restaurant, blah blah. So that's mainly our goal. For wholesales, we do help them get customer. What we do that in our website in the future. So let's say that a restaurant that carry a product in Alhambra. So if people want to order, they just go into our website, punch in your zip code, and bam, it will tell them where's the closest restaurant sell. So we push a customer there. So we're helping each other. Not only helping our macaron, to sell, but we're helping the restaurant also sell the macaron to give them customer. So we will push customers there, to the restaurant, and we give out free samples outside the restaurant, like a pop-up thingy, just because a lot of time that if you don't taste something, you will not buy it. You don't know whether it's good or not. So we understand that we're really generous in giving out samples. If you ask for a sample, we will give it to you. We're really generous in that area. So we will stand outside the restaurant and help them advertise. We will have our table there, just pass out a lot of the sample that we gave you. That's the sample that we give out to hundreds of people. So to advertise for them. So if they like it and because the restaurant they're selling, feel free to come pick up some macaron ice cream from this restaurant. Blah, blah. So we're just helping each other, like in that way. We collaborate with the owners.
And I just wanted to give for the audience or whoever's watching, how can people connect with you to be able to, or connect with you and just kind of talk about maybe having three-tier at their own place?
There's a lot of way. We have our website, or they can just most of my customer will, because I'm a salesperson, I do intakes and everything. I'm at the front line, so they contact me via texting, my cell phone. So I can never miss the text, But if they email me, it's okay. But online is fine. But I think I prefer texting. And then,
there are several ways. We have a website, the 3tiermacarons.com. So on that website, there's, our contact numbers there. They can email us or, text, call, whatever. Also, they can find us on Facebook and Instagram at macaron_ice cream. So in order to, have the latest events, what's happening, where are we going, where can they get samples, free samples, they can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And so also we join many different pop-up events in different cities. That's really one of our goals. We want to go to every city so that we can reach out, widen our spread and have as many people, taste our samples and eventually, hopefully,
it will reach to
our customers. We're very big on, like Pearl said, we're very generous with samples because we believe that they have to taste it in order to know the difference. And we guarantee you that when you taste it, you're gonna come back for more.
Sponsor. We love to sponsor events free. Whether you have if you want us to sponsor some event for for good cause, things like that, we love to do that. We have sponsored a lot of events in the past, so it's very successful. It's helping us to advertise too, and it's also giving them free macaron ice cream.
We love a good taste. So a little bite. Are you guys focusing mostly just in the? I know you guys are hopping for different pop-ups, different cities, but as for the wholesale for actual restaurants, are you just trying to focus on SGV or San Gabriel Valley area, or would you like to open OC or LA? Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're open.
Yes. We our goal is to in places where we do pop-ups, we want to, like I said, we want to do it in every city, and on the cities where we do pop-ups, it's our way of introducing the product to the people in the city, and eventually, have somebody carry our products for us, and so that we can also move on, do other cities as well, until we are all over California. That's really our goal. We want many people to taste
That's
it.
lovely. Well,
Yeah,
Yes.
we went from OC to all the way to Irvine and to all the way to Riverside, Inland Empire as well.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we're there.
Riverside 2 weeks ago, and we're actually having two pop up in Riverside in coming May. Big
What?
May. Yeah, so we're reaching. We're like octopus. We're just reaching out. We're like
And it
planting in every city.
Yeah. No, that totally makes sense because you're trying to establish the long term too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this Saturday, even we're gonna be in the City of Industry this Saturday.
Okay,
Yes.
I know that area. a good spot to be. But that's honestly awesome because I hope you guys spread your octopus legs all over all over
Yes.
all over the place. And I know you guys are just for like the audience too, you guys have like your main pop-up right now in like Fountain Valley for Sundays at least, was it?
It's not pop-up, it's like more of like a pickup location.
Pick up. Okay.
What they do, they place order a week before. Like text me, place order with me, things like that. So I send the order to Marina. She's the back end, so she pack everything, make sure she got all the orders. And Sunday morning around, we have to be there in that specific location, Fountain Valley. For pickup. So the customer will come. We get them like 10:30 to 12, maybe sometimes 12:30. When I have to pick up that time frame. So they just come. They text me, "Oh, Pearl, I'm here." I just go down, give them the order. So that's how it works. It's a pickup location.
Got it. And that's only on Sundays, or do you have another pickup location on Saturdays?
Saturday, well, since East, but Pasadena, we have a location in Pasadena where Marina is. Yeah, East Pasadena. So just for people around here to pick up at Pasadena, that one is Friday. Sometimes we change the pickup to Saturday. It depends if we have something to do on Sunday. Then we change it to Saturday. Yeah, so it varies. Yeah,
and we also work with Miss Hungry with Kevin. Yeah. He also distributes our products in Irvine, Huntington Beach, wherever they have their hub. So our customers can also have our products, get our products through Miss Hungry. We have a partnership with them.
That's great. We got all the access.
Yes.
The keep ordering and ordering again.
Yes. And also can I just add going back, I just realized, when you ask the question, what makes us different from the others, other macaron ice cream companies, they are known for their ice cream, for that. But the 3-tier macarons, we would like to be known really for our cookies, because we have them really flavored, and they're so good. You can even snack on them. Our tagline is enjoy macaron cookies in different ways. So you can have them on your ice cream, using ice cream as an ice cream sandwich, or you can have it, with our ganache filling, or you can just eat it as it is. We're planning different ways on how to make it exciting and, really, it's something new. I like it, So we have different ideas on how to deliver macaron cookies that is, not seen before. People have not, eaten it the way that it is going to be presented in the future. So we have a lot of crazy ideas that, we want to just, bring it out there and, hey, enjoy macaron cookies in different ways. So we want to be known as that.
Yes, I love that. And like I said, like earlier before too, it's hard to see different flavors and like infuse in just a cookie. And it's awesome that you guys literally have that dozen for everyone to choose.
Yeah. Crazy,
But
huh?
seriously. And this is just kind of like to bounce off on just like a different topic, but since you guys are mostly delivery, like, but how has your business been doing like amidst like COVID-19? Like maybe even like personally how you guys have been doing, or just kind of like what are some of the struggles that you've kind of encountered or are willing to share at least?
Actually, the pandemic, it's I guess I can't say it's a good thing because pandemic is not a good thing, but it helps us in a way because one of our friends introduced us because we started this like 2019 ish, but we just barely like doing the footwork only, and then here come 2020, the pandemic hit. So we go, okay, what's going on? So everything is standstill for a really long time for us. So for other businesses, right? So so one of our friends introduced us to foodie groups, on Facebook, and I never knew. So we start posting our product on there and slowly introduce ourselves, and with all this love and support. And I didn't think that
They do.
so many people love macaron ice cream. You know, so we okay, so it's working out for us retails, and that got retails. It got us start out, start up, with retails.
I love
So we discovered more and more foodie groups. So we just joined like crazy,
Yeah.
right? So we end up joining like I don't know 10 groups, 10, 11 groups,
A lot of groups.
foodie groups and everything.
Yes. We
Yeah, go
actually
ahead.
saw it as an opportunity to
Yeah,
have as
totally.
many people taste, our macaron ice cream, our products. Before the pandemic, we were poised to, rent a commercial kitchen. But then, because of the pandemic, and even before that, because they had a change in management, and so they did not accept our application. So we had no kitchen. And then came pandemic. So still no kitchen, right? And the restaurants closed, So
Yeah.
I mean, we were like, what are we gonna do now? Where are we gonna sell?
Yeah.
Our clients are restaurants. So we
Yeah.
really did not have a lot of shall we say, we could not move on
Yeah.
and really, carry the business forward. But it was more of a marketing opportunity for us, because that gave us really a good chance to touch base with real customers directly, so and get feedback from them. And then on that journey, we were able to gain more insights, learn which flavors, are mostly preferred by customers. And, it was, a learning process. It was a learning experience for us. We touched base with very, very nice people, very supportive groups. And for us, it was, laying out the foundation before we even move forward to the restaurants. So it was a really good experience for us.
That's awesome. It's fun because I my next question I was going to ask was like any advice you would share to people starting their own business, like from what you've already learned or just kind of the challenges that you've overcome. What's something that we could learn about from it?
Well, I guess first, when you have it all starts with a dream. Pearl and I, it is our dream, not was. It is our dream to be
You're
entrepreneurs,
living the
to have
dream.
our own business. Yeah, still is. And so, we've been looking for ways on how to, how can we get into business, da da da. And so when this opportunity came, we did not realize. We did not even realize when the opportunity first presented to us. We did not even know that this is going to be the business that we're going to be in. Because, both of us, we don't cook. I mean, I cook, but only when necessary. I don't really like it. So, so it was really a surprise. And oh my God, yeah, we can make it, I mean, we did it. People love what we're doing. And say, okay, let's just do it, So, just be open to, opportunities. And you will never know unless you try it. And as long as you have that dream, you already know that being an entrepreneur is gonna be a really bumpy ride. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Nothing goes as planned. in the beginning we had a plan, but it really did not go as planned. So you just have to go with the ride, and just make up ways, be flexible, make up ways on how to make things work. Problems come, just solve it, go on. And you just have to be really determined, and you need to persevere, because when you look at the end of the tunnel, there's the light. That's your dream. The light is your dream. So you are in a tunnel. It's very dark, because there's a lot of things, pressure and everything, all the negativities and all that. But you just have to look at the light at the end of the tunnel. That's your dream. Just follow it.
Yeah.
Marina and I, we know each other for more than 6 years now. This is not the only business that we run together. We've been partnership for back then. So this is a business that we will land and we will stop here. And for me, when I always want to be my own boss. I never like to work for others. I always like to be an entrepreneur, but of course you have to look for good opportunities, right? So this is not our first business. The previous business, it didn't work for us, but we still try it, and we didn't regret it. You have to try everything. But if you believe in what you sell or your product, things like that, if you believe in it, then it will work out for you. You just have to believe in what you're bringing to the people. So for all Macaron ice cream, we have a lot of confidence in our products. Once you taste it, you will always want to come back, and sure enough, it's proving. So once you believe in what you're doing, just keep on going. We've gone through a lot challenging, challenges and everything. And for this business, the most challenging is that handling ice cream. Especially during summertime. Oh my God, it's how we pack it. Make sure it doesn't melt before it gets to the customer, and we have to buy dry ice. I have to break the dry ice, pack individually. So handling with ice cream is really tough during the summertime, especially when it's trying to put together. You have to really do it really fast because it will melt. So those challenges, and we're fine with it because we accept that's the nature of the business. So if you accept, if you know that it's going to be a bumpy ride, being an entrepreneur is not easy. But you know what? It pays off. I always think that toward the end it will pay. It will pay off. It pays off in the future. So just keep on going. Just keep on going. I love entrepreneur. I love people with big dreams. I just love it. Us women have to be like, women have to.
Yes.
Yes, totally manifested. Visualize everything, and it'll come to you. Now, I totally believe in that, because I mean, personally too, I also want to start my own business, but it's just about like getting there, and kind of like what you guys were talking about, like what's the opportunity. But I trust in the universe. I trust in God. So there's a lot to come to you. So I totally believe that. Yeah.
Yes, I support that, because in the way we started, the opportunity just presented itself. And I don't know, but we did not really have to, even the people that come and help us, they just come, whenever we need help.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody will come and help. And these are strangers. We're talking about people who we did not know. And they just, help is there if you communicate. When this is what I what I always tell my friends, and even Pearl and I talk about it. When you pray, you have to really ask what you want. It's just that yes, you have to know what you want. Ask it, and it will come. It will just come, but you have to ask.
Yes,
you have to ask.
Weird that I feel we have a lot of guardian angels around. So every time when we're stuck, it's solved afterwards. We're like we're stuck on something, and all of a sudden, okay, here comes help. Like here come an answer, a prayer, like things like that. So I feel that we have a lot of there's help out there. You just have to be believing it. So we gone through a lot, especially like she and I we never own a business. We never do any, like we don't have any experience at all with paperwork, with all this licenses and permits and deal with the state, and oh my God, it's a lot. So it's a lot. That's another challenge other than handling ice cream, but but we came this far, and we're very, very proud. We came a
Yes.
long way, but we
Yes.
have a long way to go. We're just pretty scratching the surface. But at least we have
We
one
barely scratch.
wholesale. We have one wholesale in Fullerton. So she owns a fall place. So she ordered from us. So she's carrying our products up there. So if you're close by Fullerton, just hit her up, and that's our product.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally no, I honestly totally like applaud you guys, like bravo and everything that you're doing, and you're such an admiration for starting this business, and I'm totally for everyone who starts their own business. So it's great to see you shine through your passion too through your business. But before we wrap up for the evening, I will ask one more question, and this one is kind of a sentimental one. But is there any message that you would like to share to your loyal customers?
Yeah, of course, a lot. Love you guys. Thanks for coming back. We will try our best to bring more flavors. I mean, bring more different flavors to you guys, and yeah, just I don't know what to say. I it's just a big thank you. I love them all, and we do have a lot of loyal customer that literally always order from us, and thank you for your support.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've said it before. I really don't like cooking. I don't like baking, but what motivates me really is when we get feedback from customers, it's just so heartwarming, and it makes us so happy, and we I just can't believe that we give so much happiness, to our customers, just by having them have our products, eat our products. It's just it's so
Rewarding.
contagious, and that's what makes, to me personally, that's what makes me go in the kitchen, and what inspires me to make new creations or new flavors and stuff like that. It's just them. I want to have, and I can already foresee, the different reactions. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make this. Oh, I think they're gonna love it. So that kind of excitement. That's what drives me, and we owe it to our customers. Thank you so much. It not only makes you happy, us too. It's double happiness for us.
Yes. I love it. Well, everyone, I hope you guys check them out and share in the moment and share in the experience, because I'm really like in awe by you guys, and so I hope I can help spread more awareness about your business.
Thank you.
Of course, for everyone, just to know, just this is their tag, but I also have their website in the link below. But if you guys wanted to reiterate like what your website is specifically.
Yeah, it's www.the3tier, the three is number 3, the3tiermacarons.com.
Awesome. Well, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, thank you to Pearl and Miss Marina here as well for sharing your story, and of course, of your passion for your macarons. And so I really hope everyone enjoys for tonight, and I hope you guys check them out. But we'll see everyone later.
Thank you. And thank you so much, Nina, too. Thank you so much.